Folks, I'm out here on this beautiful, I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, I think it's Tuesday. Sunny Colorado day with a little bit of a breeze out here. And I'm out here just relaxing, doing a video and enjoying my canopies out. And I'm going to show you what I did to make it feel a little more, I don't know, so I don't have to worry about these things. You know, you got these big fancy canopies, and it's like every time you put them out, the wind comes up and about rips them off, and you hear all these horror stories of other people, and sometimes you just don't want to take them out because you're scared to use them. But the other night, I set these all up, and it worked out really good, and I'm going to show you how. Alrighty, we're going to talk about a must-have. You must have this for your RV. I was able to test it the other night before I did this video. I put the awnings out the other night and left them out all night because they were talking about a wind coming through at 4 or 5 in the morning. And you know, I said, well, since we already got this hail damage, we're gonna have to have repaired on this fifth wheel. We'll see if the awnings hold up, and we'll just have them fixed at the same time. And I left them out all night, and the wind came in like 4 o'clock in the morning, and it was bad, folks. I could hear it out here rapping and just going crazy. And it was dark, it was hard to tell, and I was like, you know what? We'll see what they look like in the morning. And I came out the next morning and they looked great. Sorry about the car again. Absolutely no damage at all. So I'm going to show you these straps and recommend them, and Robin will put them down in the notes below. We bought them on Amazon. Now, I've used something like this in the past. I actually had a spot on a lake for like 12 years, and I had a concrete pad, and I had an older, well, back then it wasn't older, but I had a fifth wheel, and I had awnings, but I actually, let me show you right here. You see these hooks in the ground? In my old spot, I had them concreted in the ground, and then I just use a ratchet strap. And the problem with just the ratchet strap is it doesn't have this little bit of give in the really bad wind. So this spring system is really nice, because what I noticed on my old camper is it started to bend these a little bit, because I'd leave it out there in some really bad weather where most people would bring them in, and I didn't. And I could tell that it was, you know, messing the structure of that up after a period of time. So, you know, when I came across these on Amazon, purchased them a few months back, we just haven't had time to use them. This last time we were here, I set it all up and I left it out the whole time. Another advantage that people don't realize is when this awning's out, I haven't put that one out yet because I'm going to do it right on camera to show you how simple this is. This takes a lot of heat off this side of the camper, and if you were pointed towards the sun or sunset and you had these out at night, I guarantee you it makes the fifth wheel cooler inside and makes the air conditioner not have to work as hard. So it's nice to have these out all the time, but I know what it's like when you're worried that you're going to leave them out, and every time you get it set up and you go in, all of a sudden the wind picks up. Today's breezy, but it's not like it was the last time I had them out. But I wanted to show you how easy these are to set up. So I'm going to put the other camera on and we're going to get that going, but these are nice. So if you don't have a set of these are a must-have. This way you get more use out of your awning and you don't worry about it. I watched a video on YouTube the other day. Somebody put out there where like 10 people, all their awnings were ripped off, and the only guy that didn't have his ripped off is he had a setup like this, but he just had the ratchets. And I think this is the best way to go. This kit sells for $29 on Amazon, and you get enough for one awning. I had to purchase two because I have two awnings on here, but I think this is the way to go, folks. They're very simple to use. They're easy to hook on the top. I'll show you on this video on the other side here, but this is the way to go, and I think every RVer should have at least a couple of them and use them, because I've really noticed a difference. So let's get this other camera going, and I'll show you how easy it is to how simple it is to hook them up by using our other awning over here and just showing the whole technique. It's very easy to use, so let's take a look. Well, hopefully one of these cameras works for us, but let's go and retract it, extend. So we'll extend this out there. Hopefully you can see this in the video, folks. This one sets a little lower, but I mean, if you had to, you could stop it like this, and you could come over here. You could grab your strap right away and kind of get it set up. It's got this nice little hook thing on here like this, so if you put it on the right way, if you go like this, and you hook it like that, you can kind of hold it in your hand, and we can extend it. And I was able to just walk it out earlier. See how that works. Yeah, let's go get the other one on there before we. It's too far. Extend it. See how easy it walks out like that? Let's hopefully we got the camera positioned good enough. Let's kind of turn this camera like that. Tilt it a little bit more. You can see how easy it is. Extend it right out. Come on here where you need it at. Sure how easy that was on the camera. Let's come on over here. We'll grab this camera. Go like this. You can see what I did there is real simple. Let's come over to this one. You can pretty much walk it out just like I did there. You can come on over here. Find out where it's going to go. Somewhere in that area. Grab the little hook. Holds pretty good. And they have one that's a little more closed. Goes like that. And it just hooks in like that right there. And you grab it. Pull it pretty tight there, not too tight, but enough to hold it. Maybe tie it off a little bit like that. But there's the finished product. And I'm telling you, it makes a big difference. And it makes it so much cooler on this side of the camper. And you don't have to sit here and stress about this stuff all the time. So, hopefully, between these cameras, everything turned out all right. But that's how simple it is, folks. And it's worth the investment. $29.99 per set on Amazon. It's a peace of mind, in my opinion. Just remember, if you like these videos, give us a thumbs up. If you like what we're doing on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.